And we are live. Welcome to this peaceful meditation coming to you live from Australia. I'm David Starlyte, and this is a very special occasion just to share the energy I was feeling this morning. During this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me to earn money. I haven't given any warning, so I've just gone straight online, and there's a dog at the door that wants to come and join into the energy, just sending good energy to her. Her name is Panda, and she loves to play. So for those of you who don't know me, I live in Port Douglas along the Great Barrier Reef, which is the far north Queensland, the eastern side of Australia. And how exciting to have Katie online. How are you, Katie? And Katie is a great person to have online. So how have you been, Katie? And welcome to this peace meditation. You know, I do think the media is part of the storm. It creates this energy, but the real world events of war are certainly stressful and difficult on the collective vibration of humanity. So it really is important to tune in and take a moment to upgrade, uplift, and raise up the energies that we may be feeling. Katie says, I've been healing. I had SG. What is SG? SG, I don't know what that is. So Katie's sending you healing energy. I had shoulder surgery last month. So you know, we take for granted all our body parts until they don't work, I would say. So I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, Katie. And as we prepare for this meditation, grounding our feet into the earth, knowing that the earth loves us unconditionally, the earth supports us unconditionally. Katie says, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Katie. I have been well. I was away in Indonesia, in Bali, so I had a wonderful trip in Bali. I have had issues with an online scammer, so just be careful, everyone. With scams that are going on right now. So I did have this issue with a scammer recently, which is actually quite upsetting. I'm just moving this up and down, yeah, which is quite upsetting just to have that kind of energy. It feels like an attack, but always I feel the opportunity to shift the energy around. How did I create this? How did I manifest this? What was I putting out into the world? How was I put into that victim status or that victim stance or the victim energy? And how can I shift this around and repurpose this and recalibrate the energy? Cabria says, hi, welcome to the show, Cabria. I dealt her with that the first of the year. So a similar experience, or are you referring to your shoulder, Katie? So, you know, we all are going to face obstacles, challenges, hurdles. In the Buddhist sense, it's called the dukkha of the world. I'm just moving things around to kind of get things out of the way. The dukkha of the world. And that's unavoidable. It's inescapable. It's part of life, and it's how we deal with it, how we look at it, how we perceive it. And for me, I've just been cleaning the house a lot, and it's looking so clean. And you know, it was so dirty, and it's kind of like, don't just let the dirt sit. Like, work on it, clear it, and it really uplifts the energy. So take action. Don't surrender always to suffering or to something that seems heavy or weighs you down. Don't surrender to it. Don't always leave it. Don't procrastinate on it. Just confront it, take action, repurpose it, recalibrate the energy. It can be really liberating. And the moment we clean something, it's like, well, the next day it's probably going to be getting dirty already. So this is an ongoing journey, an ongoing process. And Katie says it's an invasion of our privacy and personal life, and it's a disturbing feeling. Yeah, absolutely, Katie. So something similar happened to you. For me, it's been quite hard the last few days just to make peace with what happened, make peace with my role in it, and how perhaps I was putting out hope, expectations, unrealistic. I was vulnerable to unrealistic hopes or unrealistic expectations, and maybe too soft-hearted, too not discerning enough, not really feeling the vibes, grounding myself in the body and bringing my full soul essence into existence. Spencer, welcome to the show. How are you, Spencer? And Katie, very uncomfortable knowing someone else is using your personal information that is supposed to belong to only you. This is more of a financial issue, Katie, for me. I'm not sure. I think what you're referring to is something different. Scam, I think often people are scammed, and it's a financial thing. So it comes down to being too trusting, absolutely, too trusting. And it's hard to be skeptical, that's hard to be in that skeptical energy, but we do need to work in the world. Can you say my name? Well, that is quite a challenge for me. That is quite a challenge. Trinadja. How is that? Yes, I had identity shift, and someone took out loans and bought stuff. Yeah, that's really very cruel, Katie, and disturbing on one's whole kind of framework, how one grounds oneself in our body, our energetic identity, our psychic identity. It's a betrayal of trust, and it's a breakdown in how we interact with the world. So safety is a big issue, and bringing lots of safety, lots of grounded energy, lots of good positive energy, love and light, upgrading any of the shadows, and making us stronger, making us impenetrable to the darker energies. So we have protection. We can always ask the earth plane, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, for protection, to keep us safe, keep us in harmony, to keep us healthy, happy, and well. Yeah, so that's what's coming through now. Sometimes there is a transmission kind of energy, and sending you lots of healing energy. Trinadja has asked me to say her name. And so that's what I've been doing. And it's an amazing thing, because a name can be almost like a spell, putting out a name and asking people to label ourselves. We can change our names, and our parents put this label on us. Usually our parents chose our name, or our name was chosen for us. So that is an interesting vibrational identity that we project out into consciousness, and people match that energy or call us that. And it's interesting when you delve into the realm of non-labeling, of no labels, of removing thought forms from your consciousness, and just basking in that spaciousness temporarily is a real opportunity and invitation. So with all the chat, I am going to begin to meditate for world peace, which is the purpose of today's show, bringing peaceful energy to the world. I know a lot of people are feeling the effects of war and the effects of that kind of conflict energy, which really breaks down one's psychic field and one's openness. So bringing safety, praying for new earth, new consciousness, bringing in this new earth, bringing in the new earth codes. And if you are joining me today, please stay safe out there. Only join me if it's safe to do so. Discernment is always important. We're upgrading the template, raising up the octave, and bringing our sound vibration into a new ascension timeline. Together, finding a safe space for you to sit down, grounding your feet into the earth, feeling her support and safety. Perhaps your back is supported. Taking a moment to observe your physical body, your energetic body. How is it feeling? How are you integrating? And just turning off devices if they're on. Any devices that may be on can be distracting. Calming your face, your cheeks, your head and neck, and allowing the sense of safety and peace to permeate throughout your being. Just caressing your soul with the beautiful essence of love, compassion, and bliss. We're not upgrading our energy to bypass any reality. We're doing this to transcend any physical reality of war. Bringing a sense of beautiful inner peace to all parts of ourselves. Wherever you may feel some kind of tension or anxiety or agitation, bringing a wave of your magic wand, imaginary magic wand, caressing your being with its love and compassion, allowing this magic wand to remove all stress, all worry, all anxiety, all tension from your body, mind, and spirit. Subtly, with a wave of a magic wand. And as we're waving our magic wand, bringing peace into our energy field, I invite you to deepen your breath and put all your attention just for a few moments on your in-breath and on your out-breath. Each time you breathe in or breathe out, slightly extend the moment after the in-breath or the out-breath. Allow your consciousness to rest there. Feeling centered and very peaceful now. Just for a few moments together, we're going to practice this extension of breath, keeping our consciousness with our breathing. The more we can put our attention on our breath, the more peaceful and relaxed we become in our consciousness. allowing our nervous system to recalibrate at safety, to rest in safety. Just with a subtle extension of your breath. Now that we've tuned into these peaceful vibrations created peace within us, we're ready to extend and expand the energy outwards into the world, expanding these peaceful energies and thoughts into the human collective consciousness. Imagining that your magic wand extends out throughout the globe, throughout humanity, throughout the collective. And with your magic wand, sending the energies of peace, upliftment, higher consciousness to all of humanity, particularly any area suffering from war, division, hatred, old animosities, old ancestral conflicts within the family, within tribes, within religions, ethnicities, cultures, countries, nations. Waving a magic wand and bringing all of these conflicts to an end, dissolving them into nothingness, into emptiness, into the void. There's no need anymore for these old contracts, for these old conflicts. So letting it go, letting them go. Starting within your own consciousness, letting go all the old contracts and conflicts within you. Perhaps animosity towards another religion, another ethnicity, another group. Animosity towards other people. Finding peace, safety, love, and compassion within your being for all other beings within your life. And then extending it outward to all of humanity. Feeling the sense of brotherhood and sisterhood as we hold our hands collectively as humanity, one being, one humanity, allowing the energies of non-division and peace to permeate throughout the collective energy. And breathing in this beautiful, loving compassion, sending it out to all people. Dissolving conflict, dissolving war, and raising our vibrations. Smiling as this new earth energy transforms and brings peace to all who encounter it. Breathing in love and compassion and projecting your consciousness back into your physical body, into the space that you are inhabiting, your room or wherever it may be outside. Feeling the temperature, hearing the sounds around you now, tuning back into your physical body. How does your body feel? The warmth of your body, grounding your energy back into the earth, into the present moment, into the now, here and now. Placing your hands over your heart center in a prayer pose. We're going to bow to each other, bow to the collective, rubbing our hands together, placing them over our head, over our eyes, over our face, and gently massaging this loving, compassionate, peaceful energy into your face, into your head, into your neck. And gently you may start to open your eyes, breathing in the love, breathing in the high consciousness, seeing the light around you, and perhaps stretching out your body, bringing yourself back into wakefulness. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for participating in this peace meditation coming to you live from Australia. Marianne says hi, and welcome, Marianne. Nadia says, do you know Priya Sola? Priya Sola. Priya Sola. Priya Sola. Is that Priya Sola? I don't know Priya Sola. I don't know Priya Sola. How are you, Marianne? Welcome to the show. And welcome back, everyone. We are live, sending out love to all who participated and sending love to the whole world consciousness, the whole collective tribe of humanity, bringing in the new earth codes so that we may experience peace in our lives and we may bring in peace for the new earth, the new age, the Aquarian age that has been predicted by mystics and sages for thousands of years. As our consciousness raises, galvanizes into loving devotion for all of Earth's creations, for all of Mother Earth, Gaia. Marianne is enjoying the night. Great to hear. It is glorious weather here in Australia. I hope things are warming up for you there in New York, Marianne. And anyone else who would like to like and share would be much appreciated. Liking and sharing this energy, raising the vibration, allowing peace to become our being, to walk in peace, to caress the earth with our feet as we send out and radiate loving compassion to all people, all beings, the trees, the plants, the birds, the stars. We are divine creations, and there's something beautiful as well as delightfully happy and spontaneous and cool about being this hybrid creation, this hybrid being coming from extraterrestrial forms, coming to this earth to dance, to play with consciousness, to create art, music, and beautiful things, beautiful creations, beautiful food, beautiful light. We're here to share our light with all of this earth, this world. So sending love to everyone, and thank you so much for being on live for this new earth codes and live peaceful meditation. I will come on live again soon because it's been really fun, and thank you all for your support. Let me know in the comments what time is good for you. I'm going to send you all my happiness, my joy, and thank you for sharing in this meditation. Goodbye, everyone.